Hello everyone, it's Grill here. Welcome to another unboxing video. Today I have something that I wanted for February 2021, but I got it earlier. Introducing Nintendo Switch Lite. I originally wanted to get the Zaki and 7th edition, but this was the only edition they had at the store. I mean, the only console they had at the store. So I decided to get the turquoise color. Simply because it was the only color in stock. The box is punctured a little bit, but it's okay. I checked the contents and everything is okay. Time to unbox it. Wait, I'm gonna review the box first. So here's the Switch Lite console. As you can see, Nintendo Switch Lite. I might be asking, Crew, why did you get the Nintendo Switch Lite? Why not regular? Well, the thing is that Nintendo Switch Lite is cheaper than the regular Nintendo Switch, and I'm a handheld gamer, so it makes sense. Original Nintendo CO quality again. Alright, Nintendo Switch, and I'm supposed to be getting a game in 2 days, so the game I'll get, it will be the first ever game I'll try on this console. Alright, drum roll please. Dun dun dun! That's the console. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. First time ever owning a Switch Lite. There it is. I'll just take it out. I mean, it feels nice in my hands. I thought it'd be worse, but no. As you can see, this is Nintendo Switch Lite. Although it still has the Nintendo Switch branding on it. Here, the turquoise color is interpreted as blue for some reason. But in real life, it's seen as turquoise. Focus camera. There. Okay, now I'm going to turn this console on. Nintendo. I'll get closer actually. Nintendo Switch. Oh boy. Alright, time to set it up. So, I'll select English. Europe, of course, because I live in a European country, which is Russia. I'm gonna connect this to the internet. Okay, I'm gonna enter the password. Alright, password enter now, just press plus to connect. Alright, connected. Perfect. I'll select the time zone. Yekaterinburg. Alright, set up a user. Okay, I'm gonna create a new one. Icon. Luigi. Nickname. Alright, 10 characters. I press plus for OK. Alright, this user will be added to the console. Grow place. Okay. I'm gonna sign in. Because I do have a Nintendo Switch account. And the system update, of course. Later. Skip. Nintendo Switch Online? No thank you. No thank you. Setup complete. There you go. That's the interface. Of course I'm going to change settings. Themes, basic black. There you go. Much better. Nintendo eShop. I'm gonna link the Nintendo account, but I'll install system update first. Alright. Now just let it update. course, I'll just pause the video and continue when the software update is finished. Alright, I'm back. The update is finished. I think it's finished. There you go. Nintendo Switch Online. Well, of course my parents won't allow me to pay for Nintendo Switch Lite. I mean, Nintendo Switch Online service. Alright, 11.0.0. Now I can link a Nintendo Switch account. I mean, Nintendo account. I'll use this method. Now I'm just going to do this off screen. Alright, it's been done. I'm gonna link the account. Just in case anything happens. I will just do this off screen in case if any personal information shows up. Alright, I have linked my Nintendo account. Now I have these features available. Wait for it to focus. There you go. These are the features available to me now. I can press OK to continue. There you go, Nintendo eShop. Nintendo eShop cannot be displayed in the same language in this country/region. Foreign language. Okay, I guess it'll be displayed in Russian. It's okay. Yep, that is definitely Russian. It tells me to enter the password. Okay, I'll do this off screen. So much stuff I have to do off screen. Alright, password entered. Here's the Nintendo eShop. Of course it's in Russian. Now I'm gonna search up YouTube. This will be the first ever thing I'll install on this console. Should be free. There it is. Free download. Alrighty, now just wait for it to download. Alright. There you go. YouTube is downloading on my Nintendo Switch Lite system. I'll get closer. As you can see, YouTube is... Wait, let me focus on it. There you go. As you can see, YouTube is downloading on my Nintendo Switch Lite system. This will be the first ever app on this console. Meanwhile, I'm gonna change some settings, like brightness and stuff. Can change from quick settings too. Controls are up to date. Good to know. Just in case they're drifting. Successfully download software. Okay, YouTube has been installed on this console. Now I can watch my YouTube videos. Right, now I'm gonna check if the joysticks drift. If they respond correctly. No drifting, okay. I got this as an early birthday present. I'm very happy. I'll calibrate it. There, calibration complete. Controllers. Okay. This is my first ever Nintendo Switch system. Like, I'm not kidding. Okay, test input devices. It also has a touch screen. Just gonna fix some grammar. There you go. Perfect. Here's YouTube. Okay. First ever time launching YouTube on Nintendo Switch. Oh my god. Okay. So I'll sign into YouTube later. But I'm gonna change something. Now, what did I use there? I'm gonna skip the selection screen because I'll be the only user who'll be using this console. Now, where was it again? System. Ah, there. Okay, so this console has 29% left. Anyway, YouTube is the first ever thing on this Nintendo Switch Lite console. No save data. I'll need Nintendo Switch Online in order to back it up. But who needs to back up YouTube data anyway? I mean, on the Nintendo Switch Lite. So, what do I give this console? Which rating? Well, I haven't tested it yet. I mean, I haven't tested it fully. But for now, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. That's a good rating. I'll test the performance when I get the game in 2 days, so stay tuned for that. Oh wait, I didn't show you what comes in the package. So here's the manual. The manual, of course, the manual. I like how the Nintendo eShop language had to change to Russian, so I'll be able to download YouTube. And we got the AC adapter. I mean, I got the AC adapter here. Okay, so here's the AC adapter with Nintendo branding on it. Let me show you there, Nintendo branding. that is one fat charger. I never had a charger fat like that. This is another USB-C cable. It seems pretty long, so this will fit my standards, for sure. And there's nothing else. There's the receipt, which I won't show you. And that's it. That's everything inside of it. As you might know, regular Nintendo Switch has a dock inside of it too. But I got the Nintendo Switch Lite, and Nintendo Switch Lite doesn't have a dock, so I mean, it's dedicated to handheld play, as I saw on the Nintendo website. So yeah, that's it. My grandpa was surprised by how small the cartridge actually is. Not gonna show that information. Don't want to show it. I think I already showed it. Dang it. This is where I've been storing my SD cards, so to get more storage. I'll buy an SD card for this console. Alright, so YouTube is the first thing here, as I told you. Okay, that will be it. This is my unboxing, setup, and review of the Nintendo Switch Lite. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and click the bell so you get notified about videos featuring this Nintendo Switch Lite. Another video featuring Nintendo Switch Lite will be coming in 2 days, or earlier, who knows. If the game comes in earlier, then the video will be earlier. If the game comes later, then the video will be later. And the difference are, Nintendo Switch Lite has a traditional D-pad, unlike the Switch, which has directional buttons. Alright, I already told you to do the things. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!